Welcome to our National Three Peak Challenge. A challenge which involves ascending and descending the highest mountain in Scotland, Ben Nevis, the highest mountain in England, Scafell Pike, and the highest mountain in Wales, I'r aka Snowdon. All in 24 hours, including transport between the three. We have our team set of 2 drivers and 9 hikers. They are on screen now. From left to right we have Dan H, driver number 1 Kieran, Dan S, Jonathan, Andrew, Luke, Mark, myself, driver number 2 Robert, then we have Adam and Byron to finish off the team. We've chosen our charity. We're hoping to raise as much as we can for the Links and Knots Air Ambulance on our travels. How do we fare with this extremely tough adventure? Keep watching and find out. Here we go. Righto, 24 hours go. So welcome to our National Three Peak Challenge. We've just started at the foot of Ben Nevis and possible rain showers, but quite windy too, but looks half decent. And Scafell Pike and Snowdon look pretty awesome later. Fingers crossed that stays the same. Cracking view so far. Top might be in cloud, but we're going well. 1 mile in. A mile and a half in then. Across the bridge. Still going well. Couple slightly behind, but not too far to worry about. Cracking views. So we've just passed the lake, which signifies we're now halfway up. The 2.5 miles done, and about the same to go. So, cracking little spot again. Got to navigate our way across this. Pretty much fully in the old pea soup now. And we're just making a left turn. We've got 0.8 miles to go and a couple of 100 meters elevation still, so still cracking on. Nearly there, it's just a little bit below it, and we're waiting for a couple at the back. Okay, I'm not sure if you'll hear me or even see me. I might be a bit smeared. I've sent the others on to the top. I'm just waiting for the last one. We're 0.1, well, I'm 0.15 miles away. I think it's just a couple of minutes behind. We want to all be there together ideally for the famous photo at the summit in the beautiful weather. If you can't hear me, I'm sorry, this will be gibberish, but it's all good fun, eh? Come on, Smithy.
Sorry.
No, you're alright, don't worry about it. Hey. Right, Byron, me, Adam. Jono, Mark and Luke there. Just waiting on Smithy to get here. It's bloody cold.
You've got a flask on your pipes here. You're faster going down, aren't you, Dan?
Yeah, I'll pop
on, mate.
She's
Well, a never ending mile that last one, wasn't it?
Awful.
very
You ready
clear.
for that?
Who brought the county flag?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah, where are you going?
Greg, don't go that way, it's this way.
What?
That way. It's through that little gap.
Yeah, I can't go.
If it'll see it now, it's all
Come on, get in the front loop. Where's the camera?
Right there somewhere, look at that pose. Right, set the pace pipe. Yeah. Will it just get warmer and warmer as we go down? It'll get warmer when I get that red line off and at the bottom.
Right, let's fucking get down.
Anyone else get wet at that waterfall?
Fucking hell, I hit.
That's the most hey, flown over. Where's your still actually
halfway down then. We've had quite a downpour. It's eased a bit, so I thought I'd just come in and show you that the views have sort of gone all hazy and manky again. Not far to go now though. Just get a shot back of it while it's just about out of the cloud. Cloud's lifted a bit since we've dropped off. Just over 5 hours we're at. And I am at the front of the pack. There's a few that might be a little way back, so we are behind schedule. It's been a bit tricky coming down. There's been a lot of people going up and having to wait for gaps in the path, and also I think a lot of people that have got so far up and thought, no, I'm not doing this in this weather because it's rained, and they've turned around as well. So it's just been a bit of a hold up, but we're nearly back now, so we'll put the times on screen when I get to the bottom and everyone else is at the bottom. Look at this, that our wonderful chauffeur is here waiting for us in the rain. Alright, so
might be dog shit down here.
yeah, 18:56, 5 hours and 4 minutes, slightly behind. Hopefully we can catch it up on the driving or later on. That said, there's only 4 of us here yet. The other 5 are still somewhere behind. I'll put all the other stats for this mountain climb on there. On to the next. Right, mountain 2, Scarfell Pike. We're almost an hour behind time, so we need to crack on, see what we can do. We're 0.65 miles up into a 2.5 mile climb. Lots of traffic, roadworks, diversions have hampered proceedings, but we're trying to smash this one out to gain a bit of time back and hopefully not lose too much time on the trip down to Wales after this. Excuse the panting. It's hard going, but we have fantastic weather for this one. Bit of cloud up the top, but fingers crossed it'll be gone by the time we get there. And enjoying the challenge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here, the others a little bit further back. It's just about clearing at the top. Fingers crossed we get some views when we get up there. So that's a mile done, mile in about half an hour.
Well done,
How are we doing? Just the 0.4 miles to go to get on top then. 4 of us are quite close here, 1 not far behind. Not sure about members 5, 6 and 7. And unfortunately we've lost one. He was a late addition to the gang, to be honest, so hadn't really done a lot of training for it. But his hips have just given way, so we're down to 8. And we're still cracking on. Come on, legs. If they clear it, it's nice down there. Quick pan while the views open up. So, because we were behind schedule, we decided to have a bit of a march on this one. I certainly have. The others are, well, 3 of them are right behind me. I'm not sure how far away the others are. Now, they normally say this one, the time guide for coming up is 2:15 and down 1:45, I think. I've got up in an hour and a half. So, if the others can get up in the next 20-25 minutes, then we're on track, I guess, still. We'll be doing all right, but we'll see how we go. We'll keep our eye on the time. It is ticking on. Right. Then a little cloud will pass, but I'm not holding out much hope. Here we go. The top. I'm just going to put a top on and then get on there. Right, a little update from me then. We're dropping off Scarfell Pike. I've got Adam, Luke, Mark and Byron just ahead of me. I've just stopped to have a phone call with one of the drivers, so they're just down there, and Andrew and Jonathan are behind us, probably about 10 minutes behind. Us 5 got to the trig point before them, and it was quite cold and in the cloud again. So we started coming down, and as we were about 3 minutes off the top, they were going up. So 7 of us are still in it. Unfortunately, we've lost 2. One is an injury, the other one I'm not sure, but we'll find out when we get back to the bus. But yeah, we've just got to get back down to the lake. 2 out of 3 done. Challenge I think is still on, but we'll see how we get. All will depend on the travel on the way to Snowdon now, and I'll probably update you when we get there. Cheers. I know I just said I wouldn't update you again till Snowdon, but I've actually just looked at my watch and the time is 21:41. Now this was originally supposed to be 6 till 10 and we were 40 minutes behind, so yes, there's still time to get down. Yes, we're still waiting for a couple more, but we have smashed this. Come on, boys. Right, I didn't put it on earlier because it's been pitch black. We set off from the car park about 3:30, giving us 3.5 hours to crack in Snowdon. I think you might just be able to make the silhouette out. Current ETA does suggest we're going to complete it. We've got a bit of climbing left, and then we've got to get down pretty quick. So we just passed the point as well where the pig and miners track meet. Right.
Down on the corner in 20 minutes, alright?
Let's get it done. Number 3. Oops, sorry. I'm not stopping for that, I'm just going to walk around. It's 5:20. That gives an hour and 40 to get back down. I have got to wait for our other lads who are just here. Come on, Luke. Was that like not the hardest thing ever?
Is that it?
No, we've got an hour and 40 to get back. We're gonna have to get a bit of a shift going down. But yeah, have a quick wander around the top of it. I've been round, I've got it on camera, so that'll do me. I've had a quick walk around it. Okay, we're just debating which way to go down. Back down the miners, which we kind of accidentally came up rather than the pig track, or down the pig to make a loop. And it's about decision time. I'm thinking probably the miners, because it's a bit of an arsey drop off to the lake. Once we get there we can actually get a nice good shift on flat paths. There it is. So if you know the area, you'll know that we have come down the miners path. Same one went up. We've got about 3 miles left and an hour to do it, so we should crack that in. Right, as we're getting towards the end of this, what I'd like to do is say a few little thank yous to people whom without we wouldn't have been able to do this. So to Final Line, who is a local business to Collingham, who sponsored our bus hire. That came in very handy, so thank you to them. To Dixon and Townsend Mechanical Services, again fairly local to us, and the Townsend is the brother of one of the lads who's done the challenge. They have covered quite a lot of the fuel. To Kieran McCarthy Haulage, who has covered the other half of the fuel. To Robert Townsend, who has also put quite a bit in the kitty for various different things, bus hire, car parking charges, not bus hire, sorry, car parking charges, and just whatever else. Also again to Robert and to Kieran, the same two again, for driving for us, because this challenge absolutely needs a couple of drivers to share the load. I think that's it on the thank yous. Thank yous to everyone who's donated. I will put the link to our Just Giving page on probably at the top of the screen and then in the description as well. So everyone who's donated and everyone who has shared things to get it, you know, published, get it known about. Not published. Sorry, it is. I'm drained. It seems I'm not very good at sleeping on the minutes. I think I've had about an hour and a half sleep since 7 AM on Friday morning, and it's now 6 AM on Sunday morning. So yeah, that's not great, but with any luck we have less than an hour to do about 2.5 miles, just under an hour, about 50 minutes. So fingers crossed, and then it'll be time for a well-deserved rest. Speak to you in a bit. Look at that. How's the ankle, Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah. We might complete the challenge if we stop admiring this. Very last look back at the summit then. What a great day, what a great adventure. I'm battered. I'll never do this again. I think, have I already said that? See, this is it. I'm not with it. I don't know if I'm repeating myself or what. 2 miles left. Okay, we started at 7:04 this morning. We have 7 minutes to get through this gate. Wow, what an absolutely brutal challenge. But 4 of us have made it. The awesome foursome: Luke, Mark, Adam and myself have just about completed the National Three Peaks Challenge. This gate. Yeah. Come on, boys.
What was it? 6 minutes to spare?
Yep. I think so. There we go. Yep.
Hold on, lads.
6:58. Watch just changed. So 6 minutes as it has to spare.
So you go. Hold on, mate.
Hold on, sir. Hold on, mate.
Legend.
Hold on. Let's have a lay down.
Actually quite close, isn't it?
Incredible. Yeah, there we are. That's the finished part thing in it. Miners track sign. So there we go. Up and down the miners track. Thanks to my dodgy navigation skills at the start. Yeah, you. Congrats. I know it wasn't.
And you made us do an extra mile.
I'll show you where we should have gone up. It's round near where the bus is, I think. In fact, there's a big sign ahead of us. Look, it says
have been shorter?
not much in it, I don't
Would
think.
I have not had to climb that cliff that I nearly fell off?
Well, that's
When
currently,
you all
yeah,
left me, I nearly fell off.
yeah. You wouldn't have had to climb that. You'd still had to come down it. Yeah, you'd have still had to come down it though. So, afternoon.
Hey, done it?
Yee, sail. The coffees are on. Look.
Congratulations, mate.
Cheers.
Hey, look at you.
Oh yeah, 6 minutes. That is.
Wow,
Yeah.
so pleased for you.
Is that where we was meant to go up?
Yeah.
We should have brought some
I've got a dodgy
banners.
leg, I've got a dodgy leg and I've only just walked here. Is that them? You sure
Yeah.
that's over there?
Driving was actually
You can driving.
one all the way back.
One. There's only one got off the bus so far.
The best for the fleet.
Two. Nearly. Come on.
Woo! Come on, boys. Grab a pint. Whee! Here's one. Whee! There he is. Whee!
Dropped your wallet on your foot, have you?
I will do. It's too hot out here.
Well done, lads. Whee! Your pint's there.